Boys and girls, the Lord Jesus Christ is the one who gives us new life, and He's doing a new thing for us.
The Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, you know. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Oh, hello everybody. This is a special surprise DP stream.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
And just to be honest, we're just promoting our Patreon. Actually, we are going to watch some videos, but we wanted to remind everyone who's watching, if you're not a patron, a $5 or above patron, please become a patron now!
Because we're going to be doing a private show tonight
yes,
for the patrons.
In a few hours. After we're done doing this stream, we're going to record our movie review for the $10 plus patrons. And then we're going to do the private show tonight with Hannibal and Monty. I'm gathering content and ideas and things to do tonight. So become a Patreon situation.
R.I.P. to your doggy tech. That's so sad. Become a Patreon situation, a.k.a. watch the movie review with us, because I'm kind of looking forward to what we got lined up.
Yeah, we're going to watch a movie that you're actually in, right?
Yeah.
That blows my mind. That's when worlds collide. We've never done a movie review where one of the people reviewing the movie was actually in it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be weird. It's going to be fucking weird.
there is something I wanted to play kind of first and foremost here. Jared, Mr. Lord Genesis, Jared Genesis. Here's the problem with Jared. He gets I send
Brett
people to
wants
his
me to give him $1,000 to make a video about how Dusty is a beautiful bird. Is it worth the price?
Absolutely not.
I was actually talking to Brett Keane last night while he read the message from there was a message that said I think it was Dusty's owner posted on his video, tell Dusty he's a beautiful bird. And Brett was like, you got this.
I'll tell you what. And this will make Brett mad, so it'll be even more worth it. Give me the $1,000 and I'll make a video of myself running down the street in a crowded area screaming that Dusty's a beautiful bird. And Brett just wasn't willing to put forth the effort. I'll do one more. I'll take the $1,000 and I'll go out in public, which Brett can't even do, and proclaim to the world that Dusty's a beautiful bird. How about that shit?
Wearing nothing but a banana hammock?
Don't put words in my mouth.
Oh, I thought that's what you said.
No, I don't want to get arrested, and I don't want to turn people on either.
True.
So there you go. No, it's not worth the money at all.
But Ben, don't you think you'd have a beautiful bulge?
He's not even worth 1,000 pennies.
Isn't Krusty a beautiful bulge?
So, anyway, back to Jared. Jared, so we sent people into, I sent people into Jared's,
live stream?
Yes. Sorry, I'm scatterbrained right now. I sent people into Jared's live stream, to get people to watch his fucking videos. And then because Jared attracts trolls very easily, he fucking, he thought everyone that came there to troll him after that was someone I sent there. So that's why he just attributes everything bad that happens to him now as like DP or someone else sending trolls after him. So last night, I don't know what's going, Jared, I want this to stop. I don't want your home life to be a disaster like it looks like in this video. I want things to be better for you, buddy. I joined Jared's Discord today, actually.
Was it fun?
I mean, there's not really much going on there, but whatever. I was there just to like try to make peace with Mr. Genesis. We have mutual friends. Jared. Anyway, this is what happened on Jared's stream last night. It's crazy. His dad, I guess, is the person who knocks on his door. Here we go.
Boys and girls.
Oh, no, wrong thing. Wrong one. Huh. Oh, actually, that's Jared as a kid. No, this is it right here.
You're the biggest moron I ever met in my life, Chris.
By the way, Jared, if you want to keep your streaming capabilities, you might not want to play the radio in the background.
You take the cake. You understand?
See, I'm going to stop and pause you multiple times.
He takes the cake.
And that you've got to be the biggest
Hold on.
dumbass I ever met. You seriously, you win the Nobel Prize for dumbass.
When I speed it up, it won't detect it.
You think?
Probably not. It's like a whole different song now. It's like way faster.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you heard the knock at the door.
Is that the pizza man?
I hear that's his dad, but I don't know.
Why don't you make me?
Why don't you make me? Why don't you make me, buddy?
I'll beat your ass if you come in here, man. I'm not playing.
Oh.
I'll beat your fucking ass, man.
Look at his eye, like bugging out of his head.
Dude, this is not a sweet boy thing to say to
No.
your papa.
No.
I'll beat your ass if you come in here to your papa?
Yeah.
I'll beat your motherfucking ass. You hear me? I'll beat your motherfucking ass.
Oh, dude, this is when shit, like, hits the fucking fan.
Don't play with me, boy.
Don't play with me, boy.
Don't play with me, boy.
Oh.
God damn. You guys are making me fight my family.
You guys are making me fight my family. Who's doing this?
Does he mean like the new movie come out, Fighting with My Family, about WWE superstar Paige?
I wish that's what he was talking about.
Look at this shit.
Well, a lot of people hate their landlord, King Neckbeard.
I swear to God, you guys. I'm gonna get you back for this, Chris. I'm gonna fucking get you back for this. You understand, you son of a
Thank you for the 1,000 pennies.
bitch. You might get my computer taken away, but I'll get it back. Don't worry.
His computer taken away. I know Jared said he's like 32 or something.
Can his daddy take away his computer?
Apparently his dad has been pissed because he's been up late at night streaming, keeping him awake.
I'll get it back, motherfucker. I'll get it back, motherfucker. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh.
Sick of this.
When
So
you
the
call
guy-
your dad motherfucker, that's probably not an insult.
So
right?
what I think was happening, because you can't hear his dad, I think he's saying, I'm going to take your computer away. And he's like, I'll get it back, motherfucker. That's what's going on.
Goddamn shit. I'm a grown ass man, motherfucker. God damn it. Fuck you.
Damn it.
Shit.
I'm a real man. See?
Oh, wow.
Dude, his eyes are going bloodshot. He's going to blow a fucking blood vessel in his eyes.
He's a real man. And a real hero. Damn.
Wow.
Shit.
Whoa.
Fuck. I don't need this goddamn shit. You motherfucker, Chris. Listen to me, you piece of shit.
Christ. By the way, that guy contacted me on Twitter today.
Christ?
Yeah, and he said that Jared has threatened to, like, murder him multiple times. He does it in this video.
Oh, wow.
And when this happened, the shit that he's freaking out about, this guy claims he was asleep. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I don't know who to believe. I mean, there's two sides to every story, right?
Yeah.
I will have the last laugh with you. I will fucking have the last laugh. You may have fucking ruined my family, but I'm gonna find out where you live and I'm gonna fucking end your life. You understand that, Chris?
Whoa,
I'm gonna
you can't
fucking end your
say that.
life, man.
Yeah, I mean, your channel could get terminated for that, dude. Like, threatening to kill people. It's just something you don't do.
This isn't over yet, bro. I'm gonna fucking end you, Chris.
Lucky
I know your
peasants
name is Christian.
this fine gentleman. Also, can Ben say Billy is a beautiful sweet boy? Mwah.
That's definitely not him.
You don't think so?
You think Brett Keane has $20 to just give?
I mean, for certain causes, probably.
I doubt it. Well, you know what? It may have been Brett because there's like grammar issues with it and spelling issues. So yeah, maybe it could be him actually. Billy is a beautiful, sweet boy.
Yay.
That's not hard to say.
Yay.
And I'm coming looking for you, Christian. I'm coming looking for you, Christian. I'm gonna fucking end your life. You understand that? I'm gonna end your sorry fucking life.
Jared, stop.
I'm gonna slit your goddamn throat, Chris.
Whoa!
Yeah, dude, he takes it really far.
You can't do that on the internet,
No.
Jared.
Well, I mean, you could do it in some parts of the internet, but not on YouTube. You won't last long.
I mean, where on the internet can you get away with making murderous threats?
Like the dark web. Yeah. I'm sure there's like specific countries like domains that would allow this too.
Maybe in YouTube chat. This boy is I don't think he's the stable genius I once thought he was.
What a surprise.
Whoa.
And that's where this video cuts off, but there's a whole like 6-hour stream. Jared by the way, definitely not Brett Keane.
Oh no?
No.
I didn't think it was Brett.
Yeah.
I didn't think Brett would give $20 for
Yeah.
anything.
Right.
Like I bet you Brett would give $20 to one of his good friends like Von Helton or well, not G-Man. Maybe like G-Man in a week or so.
Dude, he just looks really surprised right here.
That's easily the most I've ever seen him lose his chill. He seems to be like happy, go lucky, never do well.
Yeah, well, he does that until like his trolling gets him trolled to the point where his actual real life is affected.
And it was all because his papa knocked on the door?
I don't know. I don't know the backstory.
Christian!
Really? Christian might go into the Hall of Fame?
Makes sense.
I heard China's going in, which is cool.
China's going in with all of the Generation X.
Yeah, Rick Rude's already in. Rick Rude was one of the original DX members. I wonder if they'll acknowledge that.
Well, Shawn Michaels is already in. Triple H isn't in, but...
Is he going in?
He's going in with DX.
Yeah, well, that's cool. He'll probably get an individual one, too. It's a nice surprise. Usually don't catch live working in a kitchen Friday night. It's most boring, chilling. Thank you.
How dare you say that? I'm not me. Fucking scammers. Also, G-Man is. G-Man's not. I don't think G-Man's gay. G-Man doesn't particularly enjoy gay people.
You know, like when you give through PayPal, it shows me the name of the PayPal account it came from.
So you don't think that's Brett?
No. All right. I don't even think Brett has a PayPal account because back in the day when we paid him for things, we had to give it to Don's PayPal account instead. He never gave us a direct PayPal account.
Interesting.
So, how do you feel about this? It's
Jared
fucking,
Genesis,
yeah.
I think he's making a terrible mistake. Flipping out like this, for one. Like, if you're on camera and your papa's telling you it's time to go night-night, just say, okay, papa, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, papa. That's what a sweet boy would do. He wouldn't go start threatening to murder people after telling your dad you're going to kick his ass. Like, that's not okay, Jared.
Yeah.
You think Jared will come on the show and we can tell him to...
He said he wouldn't.
He wouldn't? See, he's making all types of mistakes. We just need Jared Genesis to come on so we can give him some better help.
Dude, Jared with his... Dude, he was peeking out his mic. I think that's the shitty, like, internal webcam mic that he's using. So...
It could probably be any sort of microphone, and he's just so angry that it disrupts the mechanisms. The mechanisms.
The mechanisms.
Like when I spurged out last night, I was yelling pretty loud. I don't know if this microphone was able to handle it.
It did, but that's because I have compressors on it. What did it say?
I think that was...
That
was Brett.
Well, yeah. He said I didn't realize that. You didn't? Yeah, whatever, you know. I wasn't going to say your real name, but there you go.
Nigerians beat up Jussie Smollett.
Yeah, actually, we're going to cover that.
$500.
Did they have to give did they get to keep the money from that?
I mean, they technically didn't do anything illegal, right?
Cool. Well, isn't beating someone up for money illegal?
I don't think so.
I would think so.
It could be a sexual thing.
The producers of Empire have cut Jussie Smollett from the final 2 episodes of the season in a bid to, quote, avoid disruption on the set. The move comes after the actor was arrested for allegedly staging a hate crime hoax for publicity. The actor's lawyers say that Smollett, quote, feels betrayed by a system that apparently wants to skip due process and proceed directly to sentencing.
Oh, my God. Stop bitching now. Come on. You've lost all respect.
He's a young man of impeccable character and integrity.
Yeah.
Smollett is out on bail and is still claiming he's innocent.
Wow, he's surrounded by an awfully lot of white people.
CBS News national correspondent Dean Reynolds is in Chicago with the latest.
Step over, please. Jussie Smollett has made a living performing in front of television cameras, but on Thursday, he wanted nothing to do with them as he walked out of a Chicago jail.
Because he's not getting paid, bitch.
In court,
you gotta pay him to get on camera. That's
impassibly
Jussie. That's the gay Tupac.
As the judge told the 36-year-old actor that the charges, if true, are utterly outrageous. Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson was also visibly angry.
Why would anyone, especially an African-American man, use the symbolism of a noose to make false accusations?
Smollett had told police last month he was attacked by masked Trump supporters who hung a rope around his neck.
Masked Trump supporters. It's so fucking dumb.
Guys, they were masked.
In Chicago, of all places. Dude, a fucking angry mob way bigger than whatever Trump supporters that could even go to Chicago would form.
We don't know that they weren't masked Trump supporters. He might have hired a couple of Nigerian Trump supporters with masks.
Yeah.
And doused him with an unknown chemical, all while yelling racist and homophobic slurs. Johnson said it was all a publicity stunt to get Smollett a bigger salary on Empire.
My concern is that hate crimes would now publicly be met with a level of skepticism that previously didn't happen.
That's a concern we all should have right now.
Yes.
We shouldn't be skeptical of hate crimes.
Well, I mean, you have to be to some degree, right?
Well, I don't know. You
have to be skeptical of anything. And the way the law works and the way the justice system works, that's how they figure this out. They weren't just like, oh no, a black guy said he got attacked by white guys and they were racist, so we have to believe it. That's not what happened. They actually looked into it, and when it looked bad, towards him, they weren't like, oh no, we can't tell anybody about this. Congrats to them.
Yeah,
that's how it should be.
We should probably not fake any more hate crimes. And when little kids get face to face with old Native American men, we probably shouldn't write fake things about them in newspapers to sensationalize stuff like that. We should probably just stick to the facts, which are divisive enough. Or maybe even not even stick to the facts. Maybe we should just be like, hey, look, there's assholes out there. Let's try not to be assholes to each other anymore. Let's not use the other assholes to make us be assholes to other fucking people.
Smollett's story started unraveling last week after police arrested 2 men Smollett would later say were his attackers, but they turned out to be friends of his, Ola and Abel Osundairo. After 2 days of questioning, the brothers said Smollett had actually hired them to stage the attack.
Do you think this will become a Lifetime movie or something, or an actual movie? Like,
I don't think so. Well, I don't watch Lifetime, so I don't know what they're putting on there these days.
Oh, they always have these weirdo stories. I don't know if they'll make a movie out of this or not.
Oh, Joe's in the chat.
Joseph.
$100 to buy supplies. Assistant State's Attorney Risa Lanier.
Defendant Smollett further detailed that he wanted Abel to attack him, but not hurt him too badly, and to give him a chance to appear to fight back.
Smollett's attorney
to appear to fight back.
Says he is a man of impeccable character and integrity, but he now faces up to 3 years in prison if convicted for
He'll get a year at most, I think.
filing a false police report. His next court date is March 14th.
Should we bring Joe on? We can bring him on through Discord.
Can he come on?
I don't know.
I don't even know if
he usually
come on.
can. I had him on Skype recently too, so I could bring him on with full video. But
can he come? Joe, if you can come on, you can come on. But if you can't come on, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Get Jussie.
Dean Reynolds, CBS News, Chicago.
Jussie Smollett's character suspended from Empire. Like, I don't know, man. I've never watched an episode of Empire. I don't know if it's the cool thing to watch or not, but I'm not.
Oh, he can't right now. Oh,
sorry,
well, Joe.
Joseph. Sorry, Joseph. No Joes allowed.
No Joes allowed.
We're going to watch a movie with Joe in it, though.
Yeah, Joe's in that movie, too, that we're watching.
Joe's in the
So,
movie.
quick reminder, everyone who's watching right now, in a few hours, we'll be doing our Patreon private show. Sign up, $5 or more gets you access to the private show. Hannibal and Monty from Hannibal and Monty's Shit Show will be our guests tonight.
Guests.
And we'll be covering some crazy shit and doing some crazy shit. Don't fucking miss it. Also, before we do the private show, we are going to watch a movie that's going to be available to $10 plus patrons pretty soon. And
it's basically like a movie version of Crazy People.
Yeah.
And it's got Joe in it and me in it.
Yep.
For little bit parts. And other people you might notice from the internet and D-list Hollywood celebrities.
Sounds good to me.
The Billionaire movie. Yeah. It should be so much fun.
Private show sounds dirty. It is.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'd like to start hosting the private shows outside of YouTube, so we can not have to worry about conforming to YouTube's guidelines at all.
This game I just played before we started. I don't know if you guys can
What
see
place
this.
did you get?
Second place. Second place.
Have you ever gotten first?
Yeah, twice. I got first place 2 times. This is, I think, my 4th or 5th time getting second place.
When I was playing Fortnite a lot, like I was playing it almost every night for like a month.
Yeah.
I got a ton of second places, but I never got a fucking win.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I tried to play Fortnite and I didn't get it.
You got to be good at building, and that's like really hard
Yeah,
for
I
me.
didn't know what to build.
My brain can't work that well to multitask.
I'm like, what am I supposed to build? A fort? I don't get it.
Well, yeah, you build a shelter to protect yourself from other people trying to kill you.
And the storm?
well, you're constantly running from the storm. That's what keeps people from camping out. You know what I mean?
Does the
fork knife?
Fork knife, yeah. Does the fort protect you from the storm or not?
No.
Oh, that's probably why. I thought I had to build a fort to save
No,
myself
the fort
from the
is
storm.
just to protect you from the other people trying to kill you.
Oh.
The storm, you have to get out of the storm. You have to get the fuck out of the storm.
Yeah, that was my problem. I tried to get
So you were, the whole time you were playing, you were just trying to build a shelter?
I was building a shelter so when the storm came I'd be safe. I didn't know.
Oh my god.
I had no idea.
Oh my god.
I didn't know. Yeah, I sucked at Fortnite, obviously, because I didn't even know what the hell was going on. But it was still a fun game, even though I sucked at it and had no idea what was going on. I'd play it again in a heartbeat. Probably not. I sucked at it. But the cool thing about Tetris 99 is I love Tetris. I'm good at Tetris. So, like, it's like I don't have to worry about building forts or
We
killing
may
people.
see a little bit of that tonight on the private show. Billy claims he brought his special controller.
Well, I just brought my controller to see if I'm going to... Because last night on the Twitch channel, there was some mystical bullshit happening to me when I was
like
playing.
that. Mystical bullshit.
It was some mystical bullshit. I have no idea why blocks were dropping the way they were. It was not proper. It was improper. I was very sad.
There's one last story we're going to cover here. Let's see. And then we'll probably just talk to the chat a little bit more, and then we'll get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Where is it? Here it is. The headline is really weird. YouTube pedophile problem has major advertisers jumping ship.
And for the record, this pedophile problem, it's kind of like something you can't avoid. Like Disney has a pedophile problem, you know? Disney's parks, they let pedophiles in the door. And they look and they stare at kids.
Several major companies are pulling their ads from YouTube after a disturbing new report. Our own Deirdre Bolton has the latest. Deirdre.
And I'll tell you what, mainstream media sources are all too happy to report this because they hate losing viewership and advertisers to internet-based entertainment and news and whatever else is out there.
That's why they're always painting YouTubers in a poor picture, like PewDiePie. Like PewDiePie's made some
PewDiePie
mistakes.
Nazi.
He's made some mistakes, but like they went after Anthony Fantano. They went after all types of people.
Yep.
And they're trying to tear him apart because this is one way print media actually gets views anymore. Because they'll get interaction. All these YouTube fans will come over and say, "How dare you?" or whatever. Or people who know YouTube because their kids watch it will be like, "I need to check in on this." There's a melon fellow that is slightly aligned with the alt-right, and then Anthony Fantano's like, "No, fucking not." Are you serious?
Yeah.
I do some meme videos as jokes because that's what the kids are into.
And his entire tour got canceled because of that.
Yeah. He's going to come back around to Seattle, though, soon, right?
On my birthday.
Happy birthday, Benjamin.
Yeah.
Have you got tickets?
No.
We're going to have to sneak in.
Yeah. They might. I don't know if they're sold. I don't even know if they're on sale yet.
I mean, even if they are or not, I think I know somebody who works at that venue, so I could sneak in. I'll sneak us in. Anthony Fantano will be like, "How'd you guys get in the back?" And I'll be like, "Dude, we're here. We got the fucking Thule. We're going to go rob somebody." Because Anthony Fantano might not be all right, but he is a gangster. So we're going to do some gangster shit.
And then after that, you and him can have your MMA match in the parking lot.
Ooh. Mutual combat laws.
Charles, we have reached out to numerous companies, and I can confirm that McDonald's, Nestle, GNC, Epic Games, that's the company that makes a Fortnite, and also AT&T are pulling ads from Google's YouTube. On Sunday, a video blogger, Matt Watson, posted a clip accusing YouTube of facilitating the sexual exploitation of children.
Yeah, Matt's
he
a piece
referenced
of
some
shit, by
videos
the
of
way.
young girls doing gymnastics, playing Twister, or stretching, but it's the comments section that became overrun with sexually suggestive remarks directed at the children. Watson's clip demonstrated how a pedophile could click on the videos and YouTube's algorithms would recommend similar ones. Now, companies reportedly, such as Disney, that is unconfirmed from us, Nestle, we have confirmed, have pulled their ads specifically when they became aware that their ads were running next to these videos. So YouTube, we did reach out to them. Here's their statement back to us. Any content, including comments that endangers minors, is abhorrent, and we have clear policies prohibiting this on YouTube. We took immediate action by deleting accounts and channels, reporting illegal activity to authorities, and disabling comments on tens of millions of videos that include minors. There's more to be done, and we continue to work to improve and catch abuse more quickly. Now, YouTube, Charles, you may remember, was in a similar position about 2 years ago. Procter & Gamble, AT&T pulled ads at that time. Those brands were appearing alongside what they considered extremist and violent content, which again seemed to be endangering or exploiting children. Those two companies and others had since returned after YouTube showed a lot of progress, and it had reassured the community that it had made progress in flagging and dealing with problematic content more quickly. Mr. Watson,
it fucking ruined everything.
It really fucked up a lot of the adult creators on YouTube, and it let the kids channels thrive. And now the kids channels are getting fucked up because they're like, okay, we can make a lot of money if our kids are working out at the gym. You know, that's what these videos are. Kids doing yoga and shit. And people come on and they're being super sexualized in the comments. And it's like, Matt knew this was going on, and he planned to like make a big stink about it and attack the advertiser or go after the advertisers so he could get some clout off of it or whatever. And when he did that, like, he opened up this entire world to more pedophiles to show them where they can do this.
Yeah.
When really what you should be doing is reporting those fucking comments.
Right. Click the flag.
Flag report. I'm not talking a Matt Jarbo flag situation. We're talking a Matt whatever his name.
The real reason
Matt
the flag
Watson.
exists.
Yeah, the Matt Watson flag thing. You flag people who are being perverted to little fucking kids 100% of the day.
by the way, has his critics too. In fact, some people say he should have reported the alleged pedophiles via YouTube's tools versus drawing direct media attention.
There you
But
go.
either way, Charles, it is such a reminder how important it is and how difficult a task it is to keep kids safe in a digital world. Back to you.
I mean, when you say tens of millions already and there's a lot more to go, you're right. That underscores this is a monumental, almost Herculean task to police.
It certainly is, and YouTube is not alone, right? And Facebook has had to deal with this.
Wow. We both went there.
In fact, all big
like
tech are now
fucking dead.
Or what was it? Oh, no.
The Clumps.
Yeah.
Nutty Professor. He looked kind of like a Clump family member.
Deciding, do they get classified as media, although perhaps they're not going to be the ones ultimately deciding it. But for example,
Really quick in the comments here, Mustoko says bullshit. Hit Google where it hurts, the wallet. Otherwise they'll just ignore the problem.
And I'll tell you how to do that right now. What you do is you use our link below in the description to download the
Sometimes that other people do it is good.
Use our link below in the description to download the Brave.
Oh no!
This isn't like a
what's going on?
I guess like
is that
it's not politically motivated in a way. Like it's not.
I don't know
politically
what's
motivated
playing.
from a certain
I need somebody to
direction,
say
like
my
left
dude.
or right.
I don't
just
know what's
think it's
going
good in
on.
general.
My dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
haunted,
Yeah, why is this
dude.
playing? Hold on. I don't know. There's a video playing somewhere.
We're being haunted,
Yeah.
my dude. We got
had
hacked.
I don't know why that's playing. That's so fucking weird.
We got haunted by hackers. That was weird. That was so weird.
Yeah.
This is what happens when we talk about YouTube and Google, but you're not really hitting Google in the wallet here, right? Like you're hitting the creators that make videos, and when Apocalypse hits, it hits all the creators first. You know, yeah. YouTube takes a dip, Google takes a dip.
There it is. That's why that happened.
Weird shit. Dude.
Yeah, it like opened it on a different. All right, here we go. Yeah, so when you do this, you can it automatically blocks the ads that they try to play, and then you can just watch ads when you feel like it and give us the fucking tips.
Yeah, it's Batpocalypse right there. Basic attention token apocalypse raining down on us.
It wasn't hackers, it was just me not realizing that a window was going to open behind what we were watching that was playing a video that I was watching earlier. By the way, Destiny is coming on more than likely. He agreed to it. We just haven't set a date.
Oh.
Destiny's coming on to probably talk to Doug TenNapel, and then hopefully in April we'll have Matt Dillahunty for Doug TenNapel.
We're just gonna feed Doug all the great atheist debaters.
Streamception. Yeah, I mean we can find someone else besides Doug eventually.
Doug's our champion.
Yeah, download the browser, use it to watch all of our videos. You get an allowance once a month that'll give you 40 of these tokens. Just send them to us. Click send to tips. Send them our way. I know some of you have heard me say this multiple times, but I have to keep saying it.
Adam will be a H3H3 guest. That'll be awesome. Can't wait to watch that. Adam's a very interesting guy. The truth though here is that the content being made wasn't content that was sexually exploitative of children. It was people in the comments exploiting the content. They were going in like, oh yeah, that's a cute kid or whatever, you know. They were feeding on it, but you can't stop pedophiles from buying a ticket to Disneyland or going to a McDonald's play space or going anywhere else where there's children, Fortnite gamers being preyed on in a Fortnite fucking chat call. All these companies, Nestle, all these companies, damn Halloween, the pedophiles give out the big size candy bars, the
chocolate covered razor blades.
Yeah. So like all these companies, they can't stop pedophiles in their own ranks, right? They can't. But they want to start pulling out here when there's pedophiles in YouTube. Yeah, we should do something about it. Report that shit. Get them the fuck out of there one by one by one. If they have to disable comments like they're doing on these children videos, keep the kids safe. But pulling fucking ads in a situation that was drummed up to make it look like it was something bigger than it seems. This guy, Matt Watson, was just trying to get some fucking clout raised off of this shit. He said it in his stream. He said, I'm just really want to stir shit up. It's like, come on, dude. Like, a lot of people have a livelihood on YouTube that's paid out by these fucking ads.
Yeah, this guy doesn't give a shit about that at all.
Because he's not.
Neither does the news media.
Every time Apocalypse hits, it throws off.
I don't even give a shit about the YouTube ad revenue that much anymore.
At one point it was bread
huge.
and butter, dude.
Yeah, and like I've noticed a decline in the the YouTube Premium, what used to be called YouTube Red. There's been a decline in that too. But that's still way bigger than just the regular ad revenue. Man, the old ad revenue used to be way better. Even if you only got like 10,000 views for a video, you'd still make hundreds of dollars off of one video. You know? It's crazy. Someone said get Nick Rekieta on. His channel is booming. Yeah, I've noticed that, and I have watched it. And I like it. I find it interesting to listen to lawyers talk about law. So that does make it an interesting channel for me.
Law.
By the way, guys, we got a bunch of new patrons during this stream so far. Thanks for signing up. Just a reminder, we're doing the Patreon private show soon. We're doing 2 of them. So if you sign up now, you get to see both of them. And all the stuff we've produced recently in the past. So check that out. Man.
But I don't know, like this whole YouTube Adpocalypse 2 thing, it seems a little opportune misdirection with what's really going on here. And the kids should be protected, right? But you can't protect kids from creeps by like any measure that YouTube is doing. All you can do is report them more. Report them. You can't keep the pedophiles from fucking watching.
Yeah, I mean, like, for most people, if I see someone calling to have something mass flagged, normally I'm like, oh, you shouldn't do that. But if it's really for something like that, I'd say it's okay to post it and be like, mass flag this video, please.
This guy's entire campaign was like, harass the advertisers, harass the advertisers.
That makes no sense.
And it's like,
is that really fixing the problem?
This is because advertisers like Disney, they don't look into the whole thing. That's how James Gunn got fired. They knew James Gunn's history when they hired him, but they don't want to be dealt with or dealing with people who are accusing them of pedophile affiliation, and they're quick to pull out every way. And I feel like
Oh my fucking god!
It's being weaponized.
I just realized that Billy Gunn and Road Dogg are gonna get in the Hall of Fame.
Doom. They should be.
No.
Doom.
No, dude, I'm about to unfollow Road Dogg.
Why?
Because he makes like nothing but religious tweets all the time. I'm just tired of it.
He's from a big wrestling family.
A lot of wrestlers are like really religious. It's really weird. You know Vince McMahon isn't at all though.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon.
Well, he
and
actually,
Shane McMahon versus Shawn Michaels and God.
Yeah, I think he has to be religious in order to book himself against God in a wrestling match.
He's not. Vince is not
And
religious.
he fought against God in a wrestling match and won.
So he is God, basically.
I don't know if the title changes hands like that, but
it does.
It does the title of God?
Yeah, as long as it's not by count out or submission or count out or disqualification. So there you go.
But God damn it, is Trump religious? He says he is, right?
He says he is, but who fucking knows, right?
Are most priests and pastors really religious?
Did you say pasture?
Pastor.
Oh,
Pasture.
Pasture.
Same thing, right?
No.
What's the difference?
A
They're both full of
pastor.
shit.
Oh. Oh, damn.
Got him.
Oh. God is doing a new thing. You know, he's doing it. Man, you were getting into it. Did you like that remix?
Yeah.
Damn.
That was Liddy City. Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
That kid, like there was a rumor going around that kid was Mac Miller.
Really?
Yeah. Like it's almost believable. They kind of have that similar.
I like the
white
weird
face.
dance he starts doing. And, like he's wearing the MC Hammer pants.
He twitching.
He's like kicking, like high stepping or something. I don't know. It's weird.
He got that itch twitch. But yeah, basically, you know, this is Apocalypse 2.0. Thankfully, we have other sources of revenue to keep us going, or else, you know, I know a lot of creators that don't, and they're gonna maybe have to go get day jobs, and that's rough.
Acid wash parachute pants.
Dude, that's God. Is Apocalypse at least 3.0 by now? Yeah, I don't even know how many apocalypses there are. It's going to come down to it where you're not going to be able to become a content creator and make a living off of it. And that's one thing. But I do think that if we keep giving in to these ridiculous like demands of the public, we might not have a public platform on YouTube anymore. You know, you might have to, everything might be a YouTube Red deal for creators where you have to license and pay your way in or something. I don't know.
Fuck that. Can you tell Brett he's a beautiful manatee? I don't know. What currency is that? Philippine, where is that? PLN.
A PLN 25?
Let's see what PLN is.
Brett, you're a beautiful manatee. Getting so many ad views.
Oh, it's Polish money.
Oh,
it's the zloty.
You're a Polish boy.
I didn't know it was. I didn't know the acronym was PLN though. That's about 25 cents. So
Really?
yeah, literal pennies on the dollar. Isn't that crazy? Pennies on the zloty.
Pennies on the zloty. Are you a hottie for the zloty?
I mean, like, fuck. I don't know. I don't know why Poland didn't get the euro when they joined the EU, but whatever. Yeah. Thanks though. Brett, you're a beautiful manatee.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Actually, manatees are kind of cute, and I don't know.
Are they?
Yeah.
They look like sea cows.
Kind of. They just kind of float there. And they love to eat, you know, like fucking plants and shit.
They just float there and they love to eat mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. The slutty zloty. Don't a lot of those countries still have their own currency as well as the euro? Is that how that works?
Sorry?
The countries have their own currency as well as the euro?
No, they had to choose because like the central banking system of the country and everything would have to be converted to euros. So like a lot of countries that joined the EU gave up their currency, like France and Germany. You know, Germany used to have the Deutschmark, and France used to have the franc. Yeah.
Franc.
They still use those. They still use those in Switzerland.
Now, what's the euro versus a pound?
I don't know exactly right now, but
what do they represent? Like, is the pound?
The pound is worth more than the euro, but I don't think that much these days. Let's see. €1 is worth 87 pence sterling. So that means it's not even worth £1. It's worth.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. England gets to keep its currency even though it's part of the EU.
First
Okay.
things first, in your waitress I'm smart, got my bachelor's degree but I'm still in the restaurant business. Guess I'm a doctor, given lessons in allergenics. Should I know if there's gluten in this? Drop it off and check back just like this.
Yeah. I wonder how that robot would say Linda Candioti.
Linda Candioti.
Linda
like that.
Candioti knows. That was still better than her rapping of it. Shout out to the robot. You think Jesse Ventura will run for president in 2020?
I don't think so. Yeah. Has he even opened an exploratory committee or anything like that? I mean, I guess he doesn't have to say anything until it's actual time for the actual election, because he wouldn't be running for either party. So even if he runs, he's probably not going to win. He would never run as a Republican or a Democrat. So he could run. He wouldn't have to say anything about it until we get closer to the election. Like after the Democrats find whoever their candidate is, then he would probably announce it.
Can someone run like Republican to try and challenge
maybe they'd
a
have to
sitting
do it
president?
Yes. And actually, I saw a news story about that recently. There's a Republican that wants to run against him, but I've never heard of him before.
Yeah. That's not going to work too well.
Oh, God is doing a new thing. You know he's doing it. Fuck. All right. So, I think we're going to wrap this up. Once again, please become a $5 patron or above and catch tonight's private show. It should be happening around, I would say around between 6 and 6:30 p.m. Pacific time.
Specific time.
Yeah.
And then we'll have the movie review up for those of you that are $10 and above patrons, because we love you. And I'm interested in watching this one with Benjamin. I've only seen it once before.
Yeah, this sounds pretty interesting. I like how we're finding these more obscure movies to watch these days. So, hopefully we catch most of you guys later. See you then.
Bye-bye.
And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.